his residence as well as his office, along with a mosque that's there. In fact, we are now going to take you through some more breaking news details that are coming in. UAE Presidential Diplomatic Advisor Anwar Gargash has strongly criticized Iran's recent actions in the Gulf, warning that escalating attacks against neighboring countries risk deepening regional instability and isolating Tehran further. In a post on X, Gargash said Iran's aggression had missed its target while reinforcing concerns among regional powers that its missile program remains a continuing source of insecurity. Urging restraint, he called on Tehran to return to reason and responsibility in dealing with its neighbors, cautioning that continued escalation could widen diplomatic isolation at a critical moment for the region. Anwar shared Iran's aggression against the Gulf states missed its target and isolated Iran at its critical moment. Your war is not with your neighbors, and through this escalation you confirm the narrative of those who see Iran as the region's primary source of danger and its missile program as a perpetual threat to stability. Return to your senses, to your surroundings, and deal with your neighbors with reason and responsibility before the circle of isolation and escalation widens. All right, viewers, very obvious consequences of Iranian strikes their neighboring countries, issuing statements asking for the IRGC to come to its senses. All right. I would in fact now like to go to Shruti Dasgupta, foreign affairs expert in this discussion. Yeah, Shruti, how much more muscle and metal are left in IRGC's fight? With no leadership, no clear path, warnings coming in from neighboring countries, while US and Israel of course continue to pose the greatest danger.
Well, there is a leadership vacuum, you got it right there, but not a complete one as such. They have, I believe, a 3-tier plan already set in motion. Who is going to lead the next set of attacks? They already know, they are taking their orders. There is grief behind these attacks, which is why the attack on Oman happened. Till yesterday, Oman was completely safe because it played its role as a mediator in the Middle East and was presenting Iran's point of view across the table in Switzerland. But today we've heard that they've attacked their oil tankers and their port as well. So which was something that Qatar took exception to. So there is grief that is guiding their missiles. There is and revenge and that is kind of pushing these, propelling these rockets forth with an unforeseen amount of force. But there is no lack of vision. I'm sure you'll soon realize why exactly these attacks were happening. Like the attack in one of those buildings in these Middle East nations was housing American people. They are doing this so that there is enough pressure by Middle Eastern nations, not on Iran, but on America and Israel, to stop the aggression, and then they can take their plans forth. So there is some kind of understanding in the madness that is now guiding Iran's attacks. But beyond that, there is obviously aim to cause as much damage while they can, so that there is Khamenei's death doesn't become just another page note in history. They want to ensure that the Middle East burns with them, and they feel the pain themselves. Whether they feel it for Khamenei or for their own loved ones, they want the world to grieve, and there is that action also. From what most experts have said, there are about a 30 to 50% amount of arsenal still left with Iran, and if the people that have taken on command are not sensible enough, these missiles and these armaments will be hitting civilian targets more than military targets to cause as much damage in terms of geopolitical pressure rather than a precision military strike. So today and tomorrow would be the days that we would see more chaos, more civilian deaths, more injuries, rather than military one-on-one with Iran, IRGC and the rest of the Middle East Gulf nations.
All right. Shruti, thanks very much. But would you stay on with me, continue to stay on with me? I request all my guests to continue being with us. I also want to go back to Colonel Thiagi here. Colonel Thiagi, how long before the US has completely achieved its objective?
This is hidden in the womb of future, but yes, expectations are that about 2 weeks, in about a fortnight's time,
Okay.
America will be in a position to take care of important military installations and particularly the missile cities. But when I said 2 weeks, it was a little optimistic because there is one particular comment which is disturbing everyone, and that was IRGC commander's comment, who said that we have got 90 missile addas where we have stored our missiles, in addition to 6 missile cities in underneath 6 cities. And then we have also made one Eagle 44, a missile storage base from where not only the missile but a runway has been made from where an aircraft can take off. With this background, they say that if we utilize one missile adda for 1 week, it means that for about 1.5 years to 2 years, we can entangle America in this war. Means if things go as per what the IRGC commander is saying, this war should go on for about a year. But considering the might of America, means 2 to 3 aircraft carriers, each carrying about 75 to 90 aircraft, in addition to F-35, F-16, F-22 Raptor, F-15, their directed energy weapons, laser weapons, B-2 bombers, and nuclear submarine, means the might of America is such that they can reduce the time from almost about a year to about a fortnight working together with Israel. With this, ma'am, I take your